Hello, everybody. Stream tonight. Just getting everything up and running before we go on with the chapter. So, yeah. Just checking up all my stuff. And tags in, the usual. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check this out actually. I just want to see what the sales are here. It's on sale. I actually don't even know the password for the esports for the shop, so I guess it's not really worth going there right now. So, want to check our microphone. Cool. Good to go. Okay, on with the show.
What should we spend them on? We saw one possible answer to those questions. But we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief. That's why we fight.
Cool, I get to see their backstory.
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer?
Just that cool.
This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right?
Whoa.
Spot the main character.
Whoa. Spark me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
Neo, eh? She that off-seer?
Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Senna. Hang on. Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consult wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Fish.
Huh? I was under the impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? Ah, that is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not...
Senna.
Sorry.
Come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Senna.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
I think that should be far enough.
Did I do good out there?
Hmm? What was that?
Huh? What's that? did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
What is Senna hiding?
You seem so lonely.
Wow.
Huh?
At training, in camp, at night.
Oh.
She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone?
Wow. I can relate to that.
How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna,
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
now look.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Ooh, she has the defense
Senna.
mechanism.
Please.
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me. This is our first time here, isn't it?
Oh. Oh, cool. Now I can go. There's a unique monster. Oh, actually, no. I'm pretty far away. So I guess it slid down there. I'm gonna go to the Candencia region. New map.
We might be able to retrieve them.
Stay on your toes. Take your advantage. Knew you had it in you, Mimi. Hey, you barely messed anything up today. Great. Off your feet.
Good job, Uni!
Thanks for the support.
Enemy's broken away from me.
You're dead. I'm fit to burn.
Ethan! Snowball!
Hey, this looks pretty good. Drink. It's amazing.
Nice.
We're
all figured
unstoppable
out.
with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Up ahead is the Cadencia region. We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Ooh.
This feels pretty good. I don't fear that. See it. Wow, think. Be a boy and I don't fear that. So bring it. No, that.
We can do this!
Feel it in my bones. Woo. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
So Yeah, the last one was cool. There was a little bit of a twist when they got back from
Come here. I got something
being in
for
that
you.
chapter.
I don't fear death, so bring. Wow, thanks.
And yeah, I thought it was cool. Like Melia and Tico was there. And I mean, yeah, I guess it's obvious, but I didn't really want to like assume too much when I saw initial trailers for the game. So, you know, like it was like not really surprised, but it was a welcome surprise that, you know, like, suspicions were right it was, but then it wasn't because it was like a robot. So the hole gets deeper still. Oh. Anyone gonna do a topple now? Guess no topple.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking
And which
it.
leads me, I mean, so to finish that thought, leads me to believe that Nia is the other queen. Which just makes me more just thinking
Let's
like,
get this
oh,
squared away quickly.
how, why, how are these things connected?
I'll follow you. Sure thing.
Why are they just there?
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Violent blow.
Demon Slayer!
Come here. I got something for you. Appreciate it.
Smash them! Yeah! Oh, these are strong. Level 47. Let's give it a try. We'll give it a whack. One of them's conquered. There's so many lines, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, this one. Ah! Look at that, we beat level 47.
Time to send them packing.
That was easy. So, normally I would go explore there, but we are doing story mode right now.
We're almost there.
This is new.
We want to know what's going on in the story.
The place of hope. Like that man said.
Also, I might want to change some of my characters, because I am already maxed out in some. We could go for buffer. Mind doing kind of a healer. A couple more healers.
Gotta keep you guys. You line them up, I'll knock them down.
What is he right now? Who's that? And all the other ones. So, oh,
Leave the enemies to me.
this one. Flash Fencer, more max almost done. And I want to keep him as a tank. Technically, I can make her a tank. And it means I can already tanked up for these two. Make her a tank.
Nothing's getting past me.
So that way I can get.
So I got a whacker.
Here's the gun
I can do that.
person. I think that should work just fine. Alright, march
You think
forward.
this city thing's really real?
You know, I also want to change her clothing too. Oh, he looks cool like that. Yeah, because I like the hair. This looks cool like that. I don't think I'll go back to their base. It's been a while since human memory. Yeah. We'll keep it accurate.
Something so valuable here.
Oh, there's a little rest point there.
Whoa! Get a load of the sky!
Wow. Sugoi. That's what the young kids say.
That looks like a good rest spot.
Better make sure we're well rested. It's good to keep a record.
I am at the start of chapter
Let's
5.
bounce.
Ooh, unique. Let's try and
Oops,
lure
they
some of
found
these other
us.
characters out.
Gotta make
Enemies.
me.
You're a lifesaver.
Get out! Press our advantage!
Never the paragon, Mia. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Super Mario! That's why. Welcome back. How's your day going, man? I had a pretty okay day. I was editing some videos earlier, and I was at the office. I was
If only you didn't charge off
putting
the
together some new workstations for the office. So that was the first part of the day. But then the second part of the day, when I had to go switch to editing, I found that some of the video project files were corrupted, so I had to drive back home to see why they were corrupted. So that was kind of annoying, because I basically wasted time. Yeah. Oh, so you're doing some video editing too. Cool. What do you normally edit? Oh, yeah. I'm all too familiar with that. Yeah. What happened on mine was that the project, for some reason, like an older version, almost like overwrote the current version, and I don't know why. It was so strange that it did that. Yeah. It was. So then I rushed home, and then I went to the autosave files, and luckily there was a project that was new enough, and I got it to work. Oh, I can't break them. There we go. I used Premiere, because at work we use Premiere, but for the longest time I used to use Final Cut Pro X. I used to use the old one too. And I've used DaVinci for a couple editing things, but you know, like in terms of like network efficiency, I use Premiere because everyone uses Premiere. Yeah, I've noticed that, and I'm wondering like if I connect it with the Pierce through, like Senna used to have that with the Sword Fighter. That might have a chance to break that. Alright, Tyon, can you get out of that, please?
Well, I can help you. Stay back for now. Good going, Uni. Listen hard, guys.
There we go. Ah, what? That was annoying. Oh, I missed Lance. Should be able to just get it. It's okay. Yeah, I can't break it. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like when I saved it at the campfire, it was chapter 5. What chapter are you on? Because you said you're already at Sword March, right? Let's do... Oh! That's a good point. Thank you. I'm gonna change that right now. You are right.
Do you think this plan might work? You rock the pin line.
Oh, I broke him right there.
Time for the big one.
So it should be updated now to say chapter 5.
How about this? Just give me the word.
Yeah. Awful.
Allow
So do you like editing, or are you more of a, you like being behind the camera more? Like a, or is it just like a hobby? What's your interest in it? I really like Yumi's Ouroboros. She looks really cool. Yeah, you know, the whole YouTube career thing is very difficult. I don't have the answer to that. I mean, you know, I do this for fun, for a hobby.
It worked because you carried the plan out to the letter.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, honestly, if you keep editing, you'll just get better at it.
The outcome is
And
waiting to be
it's a useful thing to have. Like, the main thing when it comes to video editing and just video creation, it has to do with communication, right? So communication is it's a good career skill. Like, so much of what makes a successful company is about communication, and it's really understanding how to deliver messaging. It doesn't sound very interesting, you know, because it's like there's like Hollywood. But Hollywood is it can be a very brutal industry. I work in tech for video stuff, so it's a lot easier. But like in terms of video editing, yeah, you can definitely have a career out of that. I started my career like, I don't know, a decade ago. And even though I did go to college, you really don't need a college degree to do that. A lot of it is just like work. You just work and then you meet people who are good and you get better. It's over here.
Oh, this'll be over like that.
I'm so ready for this.
Let's do it.
Up your feet. Stay.
Divine protection.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That means that you're getting better.
That was spectacular.
And
Welcome,
I was
visitors.
the MVP. You were all thinking it.
I don't fear death, so free.
Cheers for that. Go! Violent flourish.
I think it's other one.
Enemy reinforcements.
Guess I'll show you what I don't fear death, so free. You didn't disappoint.
Quick draw.
Why not?
don't know who I'm attacking. Oh. Like, one thing I would like to start to be able to do is do more streaming in the field that I want to stream. Oh, Noah died right there. It's fine.
Give me a break. We all work hard
So
for
for
that.
work, I do live streams as well, but it's not the most interesting stuff. I would love to be involved with like the esports teams, for example, and then work in their technical division to help with their streams. So that would be just great. Like, I would love to be able to do that locally at first, and then maybe like build my way up to work for the larger things, or maybe I should actually just apply for the larger ones down the line. But I'm still kind of growing my skills in terms of streaming.
Got a rare doodah right here.
Because most of my background is very much in editing and in regular on-set production, which is very different from live streaming production.
Oh, but aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa. Where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though.
Yes,
Keep your eyes
I've reached the
peeled.
base. So in the first one, Sword Valley is, you know, like the Mechonis' sword flat down. And in number 2, there is no sword, it's just it's the tree. I forget what it's called, what they call it. Yeah. It's cool. What would you call this? I mean, it's a forest. I think it's a forest.
Never seen this place before.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
Oh, it's them. Guernica's people. Van Damme's people.
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question. Which means...
It's like a main character.
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam.
Wow.
The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
You're right.
So many eye patches.
Oh. Stay close.
Oh, do they? Right on cue. The eye patches serve a purpose. 20 seconds later. Eye patches. Put them on, little no puns. Arrgh! I be a pirate. Huh, that's interesting that the irises for the for one nation are on the other eye. See how like they're on their left eye? What about the no pawns? Oh, well, they don't have irises, so. That makes sense, yeah. Monica? And then Hero Sheep. Okay, good. She's a tank.
Good to add more names. We've been spotted. Go! Where I'm from, it's called a land handshake. I'll take them on. You're a lifesaver. Good going, Uni.
Fire! Overfall!
Divine protection.
Taking on the damage. Love to see it through, not dead. Advance trigger! Slowly!
Energy grenade.
That feels pretty bad. Let's go while I see it. Wait a minute.
You're a lifesaver.
That was spectacular.
And I was the M.
Well, I was earlier putting them in their base, but one of my favorite ones is actually whenever he wears. Yeah. Let's see, 10. I don't mind him trying to be a medic for a while.
I can take care of support.
Let's do that. Oh, it's funny. Her base for this, she has a hat instead of like. That's funny. Cool. By this point, you have now used every defender hero on the party that they let you know you have before you beat the game. Oh, okay. There's not really that much defenders. Wish there were more, because I like having a lot of aggro choices. I have to do more research into the different min-max points for each of the classes. But the game hasn't technically been super hard yet, where I'm struggling in that regard.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, the Yum Master. Did I leave her behind? Shania? Keep up with us. So it's a really hard fight coming up soon. You have a bit of ways to get there though. Okay. So what you're saying is I should grind a bit.
They don't seem to know who they're dealing with. No more.
First come, first serve. There's nothing that you trusted. Right on time.
Fatal barrage! Coming together.
Keep piling on the damage.
With you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Oh, that's why they look like that. Well, you know what would be funny is... Let's see, I don't know who else has mastered the Yumsmith. I need to get more people to master the Yumsmith so that I can make them all dressed as that. Yeah, we're gonna cook your food.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Oops, they found us. No more.
I can't keep them existing. Right up You might want to hang back.
Don't think you'll get away with this!
I'm on healing. Perfect time.
I'm getting into the swing of this.
Quick draw.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow
Hi,
you.
Luca.
No more. First come, first serve. Love to see it.
Fatal barrage. Split up.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
Is this like a rare thing?
Sweetie. Yeah. Also, I have
I'll follow your lead.
Oh, doesn't want to fight. Wait. Yeah, it does. Oh my god. Fine. I also have a lot of like the backup experience points. I haven't even leveled up in Campfire at all.
Something so valuable here.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, look at it. It's eating.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
But we're hungry too. I'm a yum smith. We're gonna make you into breakfast. Yeah, you know, like in the other in Xenoblade 2, I did like that a lot. How you did have an option. But I liked it even more when you can actually bring down your level in post-game. It made it a little bit more fun. Just because it's like you were just over-leveled.
So much to see, huh?
Tasty Aluka. It's an illusion.
Topographical info update. What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
It's like a Super
You
Mario
better
level
save
in
some of
here.
that surprise.
What are you doing, Shania? It's a Super Mario. You're supposed to jump over the toxic water. And you're supposed to get a shell to ride it.
They're on us. Orders?
I'll take them on.
Thanks.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Glorious. That's that. Was that the blade that was in number 2? Dorial? He was like the wind blade. Oh, this sound right here? I hate this sound in video games. The footsteps on metal. There's so many video games that have it. I've always hated that sound.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said. Made it in one piece.
Yep, I remember that. Oh, you enjoy the sound of footsteps on metal.
So Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
Xenogears
You said you were his
X.
daughter. What's that mean?
I
What?
completely
Oh,
forgot.
wow.
You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
What's that mean?
Just what are you?
Curiouser and curiouser. Down the rabbit hole we go. Whoa. What's that?
We're so high up!
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Whoa, that's cool. Agnes Castle.
Can you save your observations for later?
It's a cool castle.
Come on.
The hilts. Is this really the hilts? Huh.
Whoa, got a rare
Go ahead.
noodle right here.
Do your dirty business. Poo for me.
Should be time for dinner soon, right?
Let's fight these things. These
Fight with
bonnets.
focus.
Stay on your toes.
Where I'm from, it's called a land's handshake.
Gotta face me. This'll keep you going.
Fatal fire!
Fire! Extended flame power! You've still got this in the back. That they're on us. Orders? Get no ball. First come, first serve.
I'm grateful. New enemy, be careful. Violent blow, shockwave.
Extended flash.
Yes, they do. They do dig it up.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
What's up there?
Well, lucky devils.
It's a bird here.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Fight it.
Fire!
Where I'm from, it's called a land's handshake.
This'll keep me going.
Quick draw.
Power! I know you can do better yet. Energy grenade.
Divide.
Come on, let's get moving.
So, when's the battle happening?
Well, lucky devils.
A long way to go here. What kind of fun stuff we'll find. Just keeps going.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead. No more.
Good going, Judy.
With a surprise. You knew you had it in you, Mimi. Full clip. Fire! Energy grenade.
Oh, that was weird. Conquered.
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
You know what? I won't. Well, I'm just gonna keep looking here, and then I'll go back down. I'll find Shin, she, whatever her name is later. Oh, it's Black Belt. I saw the demo. I need to download it. And since I'm going to be in Europe during when the game comes out, I could technically download it and see if I can get some good enough Wi-Fi to play a couple matches. Because I was planning to bring my Switch to Europe. But I was also thinking about buying the game there in Europe when I'm in London or something. Since the Switch is it's region free, and that would be a cool souvenir to get. I'm a big fan of physical. I'm old school.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Well,
Aurora Borealis.
Don't mind if I do.
How do you mean by that? Like, what is Aurora Borealis a thing in Splatoon? Or what do you mean? Don't fall off the sword, guys.
better report the sitch. Let's get out of here.
Alright, next! Oh wait, it's over.
Oh. Ooh, unique. I should not fight that unique.
I'll follow your lead.
No. Get out of here. Should respawn. So maybe I could get past it. Nice.
Let's just sneak a peek.
Oh, there's a door here too.
That's a
Is
rare
this
one.
like a rare thing?
Come on.
This'll keep me going.
No more. You're on fire, lad. Fatal barrage. Fire and flurry.
Take it, cat!
I figured. I saw another door like that too in the desert.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your
Oh,
own.
cool. At least I got the safe, the landmark. Aw. Alright. What do you... Of course I can't help. I'm gonna see if...
I'll handle this. Might as well, yeah?
Where's my
Big
tank?
responsibility.
Don't know where my tank is. Who needs my tank? Let me see if I can... Just because I'm lazy.
I don't.
Ah. Let's see. Anyone else? It's a good time also. He's maxed out. Just got one coin.
I'll take the offensive then.
Support you. Got it.
Leave it to me. They're on us.
Oh yeah, and I have so many Nopon coins. Hey, you learned something. I'm glad the channel's good for something. I love the hammer.
And I
Like-
was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Oh yeah. Um.
This'll keep me going. Leave it to me.
In Assassin's Creed games, the like there's the hammer that you can fight with, and I've always loved the hammer as a weapon. I think also while in Europe, I was trying to think about what game to play, because I don't want to play this. I'm gonna save this until I get back to stream, so I can stream the whole game. But I was thinking about what other games I could play over there, and I was thinking either like Resident Evil 4. I just got that. Yeah, I think like I'll probably bring that with me, and then some other fun games. I also have like some Nintendo Switch Online games I could play too. Like I started playing Majora's Mask for a bit, but then I don't know, I wasn't in the mood to play the Zelda game. Oh, Resident Evil 4 is the only one you've ever played. Well, yeah, that's the first one that I actually played for real, because when they came out, like Resident Evil 1 and 2, I was still in elementary school, and those games scared me. And number 4 was the first one where I was like, okay, I'm scared of it, but I'm gonna play it, and it's a fun game.
Swing at this.
But I've actually never beaten it. I've only ever beaten Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 2. Oh my god, you played it in VR? Oh, that's intense, dude. I did see someone... Oh, I did see someone, like the gameplay footage of it, and yeah, it looks really intense. I played Resident Evil 7 a little bit in VR, and that was so scary. I couldn't play it for very long. Whee!
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Did not mean to do that. For me, it's not the jump scares as it is the build-up, like just the eeriness of the environment. Like, have you ever played Dead Space? That's a fantastic horror game. Ah. Wow, you've never heard of Dead Space? It's RIP. It was a great series. And then EA bought the studio. But to their credit, Dead Space 2 was also very good. Dead Space Extraction was good too. And Dead Space 3 is like where it just started to fall apart. But it's a really cool game. It's a third-person shooter game. And you're on a spaceship with these things. They're like alien zombies. And the way that you kill them, you don't shoot them in the head. You actually have to sever their limbs. That's the strategy. So that they slow down and like it's harder for them to hit you. The first one is like much more of like Metroid in the sense that you have to keep going back and forth the maps. And the second one is more linear, so both are great. They're actually remaking Dead Space, so like, if, when that game comes out, I recommend it. Just if I haven't played it. I haven't played any of the modern horror games, unfortunately. I haven't played Dead by Daylight. I haven't played any horror games after Outlast. I'm not the biggest horror fan too, but I just like the experience of horror games. It's just a different genre. You know, like a lot of my background for games comes more from the JRPGs, but I would say like it would be the mainstream JRPGs. So Final Fantasy, right? Like, that's mainstream JRPGs. So it's just going to the same place. Oh, it's a different place. Ooh, some traversing to be done here.
Well, guys, get ready to fight.
I'll take them on. This'll keep me going.
Violent glory! Good going, Uni!
Goodbye! Alright. See, this is possible in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, this would be just, like, impossible. Just because the platforming was just terrible in the first one.
Day.
This was a nice find.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Whee! I take it RPGs are your main jam? Is that your typical genre that you play? Oh. There you are, Shania.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
What's your favorite RPG that you played?
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Entrance is up ahead.
Oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a great game. The music is so good, and the cutscenes are just epic in 2. I played X first, and I just wanted to get it because I had a Wii U, and I was just trying to get any game on the Wii U when it was out. And I had no idea how to play that game. It was so confusing. But you got the mechas, and they were so cool. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2, when I saw the trailers for that on the Switch, I was like, instant buy. And then my wife, she bought it for me for Christmas. And I didn't even play it for like 6 months. And then once I started, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of interesting. Then like 4 hours later, I was like, wow, this is a great RPG. And at that point, I would just make it required to just have the eye patches at all times. Like, it's very easy to forget. I think my favorite RPG, in terms of story, it would have to go to Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy X. But in terms of gameplay, I think it would probably have to be Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I love the gameplay in Xenoblade 2. But I also love the gameplay in a lot of strategy games, so like Final Fantasy Tactics. I've always really liked those, but I hardly ever play those types of strategy games.
Still on guard, huh?
I just like it because it's like you can play for like 2 hours and it never feels
I'd
like
like
2
to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
What do you mean by
New
that?
colony entries have been registered.
What?
There's been a change in colony relations. It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
It doesn't look like there's that many people. Okay, there's a pretty good amount of people. And no puns. Look at the fluff ball waddle. Yeah, there are people. There's lots of people and lots of cutscenes.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah.
So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans, just like
That's
us.
interesting. That's the second time they've said humans in this game.
So you're
But then the other ones, they're like, you know, Shoko's like, we are home, sweet fights. And the same thing in number 2.
You've got what, 1 or 2
And in
years
X.
left?
So this is the first
Some
time where
hope
they
you are.
say humans.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates.
Oh no.
They
Okay.
trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
What are they complaining about? They don't even look like main characters.
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
We've made some new friends.
Did you though?
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
Oh. Wow, this totally looks like
We've made some new friends.
Xenoblade Chronicles X. In there's like one colony that you're part of, and it looks like this. It's just like a little park inside something that's
We've made some new
obviously
friends.
all mechanical. So that's kind of a cool little callback, because X doesn't really get seen a lot.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
We
I smell.
Let's rest and heal up. We have to keep track of our progress. Break time's over. Oh, so that's how they're doing.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us.
Oh yeah, I should
So
have.
I've been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah.
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
We're going back to the cafeteria.
I've been craving some downtime.
Ooh,
This is
25%
really good.
strength boost. Oh, cool! The hero even
This
joined
has me
you.
raring to go.
It's called the Aqua Pasa a la City.
Hey, Manana, this one's for you.
Let's move out.
There are a lot of people here. Oh, what's this place? A garden. Got some robots and Lovelaces here.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Huh? What's that? Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
All right.
Oh, this music is interesting. I like the vocal track on here. It reminds me of a Nier Automata. Have you ever played that? Super Mario XY? Whoa, that's a cool view. Look at that. So a little city square there. It's Nier Automata. I only played the second one, but only for like the first level, because my friend, he made me play it. Like, he made me buy the game because he raved about it, so I bought it, and then he made me play the first level. And it was actually kind of a hard first level. If you die in it, it's about a 45 minutes to 60-minute level. If you die anywhere in it, you have to start the entire game again. There's no save point at all. But what I thought was the most memorable part of the game was how good the music was. So at some point, I would like to play that game again.
Let's just sneak a peek.
Whee. This is where they train. Like, if you have Spotify or even like YouTube, just go there and listen to the Nier Automata music. It is so good. Lost Number Dormitory. Hello, madam or sir. I would like a room, please. Ooh, container.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Something so valuable here.
I like the music in this city. This door here? I just went to it and pressed A. This one doesn't open. This building's cool here. Totally reminds me of Midgar from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, there's two doors there, one across from the other.
Getting late. We should find somewhere to rest.
Vending machines. Ooh. Oh, that's not a vending machine. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't done this in a while.
We got it all, as requested. Looks like we're all done. I hope it made them happy.
This must be where the rich live, because they have grass in front. Hello, little Nopon. What are you doing out here? It's late. When I was a kid, I used to make Lego sets where, like, they kind of look like this, and they're all kind of connected. They weren't, like, super multi-layered. Ooh, little shops. Let's see someone over here. Whoa! I want that. I don't even know what those are. Like wraps, burritos, or kebab. Look good. Veggies. Torpedo wraps. Are they really? Can you buy them at the cantina? Because it was like something else. Yeah, it's different.
Right then, should we get a move on?
So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi? Nope. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Praetorian Hill. The Praetor.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
Wow.
There's even more.
It's nuts.
More husks underneath.
It's kind of like the Mechonis versus Bionis war in a way. Oh, okay. Not Senna.
Thanks.
I love these characters.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Just like small moments like that make the characters just more memorable. Small little details like that. An elevator. Nothing works in this colony. The doors don't work. The elevator don't work. Nothing works.
Hey Noah, you know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually...
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Like baby? Oh. Whoa.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
But first, we have to check. Well, that's where we came from. Yeah, we came from there to check out the cradles.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
Just like Ouroboros,
I can
the
hardly
meaning.
believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
And we're back to the beginning. In one big circle. Okay, so now you gotta run a little bit faster than us. They're like, what's wrong with their stomachs?
Where are we?
Why are they so big?
This is a maternity ward.
They're eating too much.
Maternity.
Doctor, may I?
Are they about to see a baby for the first time? Ooh, this music is really good too. Ooh, I like this song. That's an interesting thing that I was thinking about earlier too, because I deduced that they had to be clones of some sort because like they come in those ships as is, so I thought like they were kind of clones. But then there's that scene where they're in the bathhouse and they're all naked. Like no one cares they're naked, and I'm wondering like, is there just like no attraction because they're clones? Or they've never like known anything but battle?
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
Yeah, yeah, I thought that was a funny twist.
Gently now. She's so warm. Place one finger in her palm.
Aww. Aww.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Tie on.
Whoa, you're right! Mimi, it's incredible!
Let me have a turn.
He's gonna cry, he's gonna cry, he's gonna cry.
This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
Ooh, birds and the bees from the doctor.
Alright then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made?
How babies are made.
Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
Sex ed. They're like, what are they doing?
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth.
I was at Van Damme's
Thank
eye
you.
patch.
I mean it.
They couldn't have made that like a high res texture right there.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance. The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it.
Yeah, it's really impressive that Monolith Soft freaking makes this game and makes 2 as good as they are, and makes Torna 3 games for the Switch.
Someday.
And yet, Game Freak makes Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's just like, what? Why? You know? But Arceus looked good. I haven't played it. My wife played it.
Or
I haven't played it yet.
It might be that you already do.
Ooh. Remembrance stance. I haven't played Arceus yet, so I can't pass judgment on it. But when I was watching my wife play it, I liked it.
It
It
looks
looked
the same
fun.
as the one before.
Who are they?
He's the
The
original.
first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
Whoa, that looks like a Dunban.
The first Ouroboros.
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham
Yeah, you
figureheads
can
in
tell
the
from his
castles.
arm.
The real
I thought that was
queens.
Dunban.
Yes,
Real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else?
Oh,
To
you
take our
can.
world
That's
back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Ooh.
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
Well, Melia
And
comes
you're
from a
pinning
race
your
that can
hopes
live
on that?
longer. That's for sure.
At the moment,
I didn't know that.
that's about all we
I don't know
can
about
do.
Mia's race though. If she's a flesh eater.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too.
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
But I don't want to go to bed. I want to stay up late.
There's been a change in colony relations.
Let's go back and interact. I wonder if you can actually translate this. Who's that supposed to be? Well, he's got like the goggles on his head, so it's like a tinkerer, kind of like Shulk, but I don't think that's Shulk. See, maybe I have to come back later.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
I've already explored the city. Well, I guess I have to talk to the people. And then also look at that statue room. Time to rest.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Nopon's like, you're stealing my style. This is my outfit. Change into something else.
Made some new friends. Let's rest and heal up.
Okay. Next on the list is...
Sure is dusty here. A lot of dust coming from under the feet.
All right.
Still keeps going. There we go. There's a landmark here I can take. Whoa. That's cool.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Anything good over here? Nope, just my death. Whee! Clutch.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
I hate the waiting part. I should write this all down.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, They hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected high into the sky.
Wow. Laser swords. Damn. Executions.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the Queens.
A month. Yeah.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
Damn.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into
Is
the
he the
castle.
one with the bench?
Get the details from him.
Hey, Super Mario XY, thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it, man. Catch you next time. Yeah, if you join me on Twitch, I think that's when I'm gonna put my stuff, or I don't know. I'm still figuring out the streaming thing, but I think like this is like the schedule that works for me, which is approximately 8:30 to 10:30, 11ish. So I think I'm gonna keep going with that schedule for now. But yeah, thanks for watching, buddy. Catch you later. Have a good night. Ooh. Tensions. Let's who are you guys?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Cool. I think that's how I'm gonna end the stream too. So
We have to keep track of our progress.
my butt's kind of tired. But yeah, this was a good, fun stream. Getting through the story. Now we are a little over 40 hours in, so yeah. Thank you guys for coming in and watching, and I'll make sure to stream again in the next couple of days or so. I don't know if I'm going to stream on Friday because I have a friend coming over, but if we do stream tomorrow, then I think we'll probably do like a 2-player kind of thing. So maybe we won't play this, maybe we'll play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, see how that goes. But, thanks everyone for